it. Eat it. Blackberry Tube. Yeah. That's not a bad one. No. Well, howdy true northers. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome here. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up and comment. I love reading your comments. And if you've not subscribed, I'd be honored if you'd consider subscribing. Hey, I'm in my happy place right now. Believe it or not, I'm working. I'm at a nursery down in Tennessee. For about 25 years I've been coming down here and picking up plants. I wholesale them in spring. So our busy season's getting ready to kick off. But one of the growers I've been working with for a long time, he lets me fish his pond every year, so it's become kind of a tradition. And it's a warm, beautiful day, but it has been cold, really cold. Like for Tennessee, it's been cold. They even had ice on this pond. So we'll see how we do. I think we're gonna have to fish really slow, but I'm also gonna fish with some baits I've been wanting to fish with for a while. I'm gonna fish with the Ned Wacky Baits. So I'll show you what those look like. And we're gonna target largemouth bass today. Thanks for coming. There they are. Ned Wacky's a small business out of Arkansas, and I've just been hearing great things about these. I'm excited to try them. Great packaging. All right, friends, let me show you what I'm using here. This is his tube style jig. This color is called, I believe, a Blackberry. And these are a solid body tube. They're not a hollow body tube, but they got the nice wiggly strands on there. And they're very heavily scent impregnated lures. I've got this Ned rigged on a Ned that he also makes. Powder coats them. I think it's a charcoal and a graphite color. This is a 1/12 ounce. On the other setup, this is the one that people really sing the praises of. This battle bug. It's like a crayfish. I got that Texas rigged, and so we'll just go back and forth between these. I think this is the motor oil color. When I approached this, I came way up on the road and came down here. So I'm going to walk the bank this way and cast that way to try to cast towards fish that aren't aware of my presence. Looks really nice. Oh, that looks really, that looks extremely scrumptious to me. I would be very, very surprised if we don't pick up some fish on this bait. Be very surprised. I don't know what it's going to take. Might have to sing to him a little bit. This worked for walleye up in Canada. Elvira, boom boom, Elvira. Oh, that was the first fish. Just missed the first bite here, guys. He came back. All right. Hey, first one always feels so good. First fish on the Ned Wacky. Oh, look how pale that fish is. Oh, he's cold. He's so cold. Chunky little fish though. He liked that little Blackberry Tube. Okay, first of many, I hope. Hey, thanks for cooperating. You gave me a nice, exciting little thrill there, bud. I kind of like this tube presentation today because it's a little bit smaller profile, but for how cold it is, I think they might prefer this smaller profile today. There's a fish. Oh. Hey, another fish in the same spot. The water's pretty cold, so I'm gonna have to work it real slow, and we'll see if they cooperate or not.
Cold here last week, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Well, this is the earliest I've ever fished this. It's always been in March.
Buttholes and elbows right now.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you.
Thanks, you too, Tommy. Thanks. Oh. Oh. Just snapped off, darn it. Just snapped off. Okay, well, we'll see if we can catch that fish. See if they like the battle bug. And I'll maybe tie on one of those tubes again. I guarantee I will. All right, let's tie another tube on. Let's see if we can get our lure back. All right, I'll try one with the Z-Man finesse here. Rigged weedless. There we go. There's fish number 2. Yeah, he was playing with me for a little while. Right through the bottom lip there. Right through the bottom lip. Usually you get him through the top. That guy's through the bottom. Yep. Yeah, that's encouraging. Throw it, sink it, drag it. Let it marinate a little, pop it, bounce it, drag it. A little of this, a little of that. Okay, the next fish we catch, we're going to name it in honor of Nelson. Nelson, this fish is for you, buddy. Yeah, let's try this side of the dock. Nothing wrong with that. There we go, yeah. No, didn't get a good hook set. Hey, you're telling me I got a chance. That's all I need to know. Just, if I got a chance, it's good enough for me. I'll let that fish take it for a while too. Well, we didn't have any action on the battle bug, but I know I missed either the same fish twice or 2 different fish right here, so threw a little something different at him. The guy who runs the company is a really insane fisherman. He goes out fishing in the dark all the time, and he just crushes them on these baits. He'll go out and catch 20-30 fish in a night sometimes. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, the battle bug works too. Oh, I lost him. I saw him let go right there. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So I was at 2 nurseries today, this one and another one. Come back at this stuff, then I'll go to another one and come back full again. It's probably about, I don't know, 600 trees and shrubs on there. Load one of many. Okay, we'll go back and start fishing again. I just like this too much. I like this tube much. Haha. Come on, eat it. Eat it. Eat that blackberry tube. Yeah. Oh, my drag set pretty light. Oh. Tighten that up a little bit. It's not a bad one. No. Fish of the day so far. Oh, I guess he's similar to the others. Boy, we had to work our butt off for that 3rd fish. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about that blackberry tube they're just really in love with. Boy, that guy played with it for a long time. Oh yeah, that was Nelson's fish. I forgot to name that fish. Nelson, you got a fish swimming around in here with your name on it now. It's gonna grow up big and strong just like you. Yeah, you could tell I wanted that one pretty bad based on how I set the hook. Oh, there's our dog. I see him up there. Maybe he'll come give us a little sniff. He's a friendly dog. He kind of stinks though. I'm literally just like crawling it across the bottom. I can just feel it dragging. Every now and then I'll stop. If it feels like I got a little bit of weeds, I'll just give it a little pop to try to get the weeds off, but there's not, you know, basically this is just a mud bottom structureless pond. 4 to 6 weeks from now there will be a lot of weeds. But right now Well, friends, poor men have poor ways. I did catch another one, but my battery died apparently. I don't know how long it was dead for. So yeah, that little Blackberry Tube by Ned Wacky really did a good job. We landed 4 on it and lost several more. I think that's a great little bait. I'm excited to smallmouth fish with that. Well, I guess we'll name this one in honor of Tommy. Last one was Nelson, this one's Tommy. Live long and prosper. Thanks for coming along, everybody. We'll do it again. Having said goodbye, I always want to try to catch one more. Just seems to be the way it goes with me in life. See if we can end it on 5 fish instead of 4. Because you know what they say, 5's better than 4. Wisdom of the elders. These Ned Wackies had me feeling a little goofy. And it helps, you know. It helps to be a little wacky, a little goofy. Ooh, there's a big bass down there in the shallows. Oh, you know we're casting to that fish. Oh, there's our dog. Hey, we're in another fish. Good thing I did my outro. Now maybe we'll start catching some fish. Here's number 5. Just dragging. Okay, we'll call this fish Mary. So we got Nelson, we got Mary, we got Tommy. Oh wow, that one's got a lot of... Sorry Mary. That one's got a lot of snail larvae in the tail and fins. It's pretty normal in fish, actually. It's just snail larvae. Okay, I like how these hooks are holding up. These Ned rig hooks. Okay, we're gonna rethread this guy. Catching a lot of fish on this thing. Now let's see if we can catch this whatever it was that was hitting them over here. It's not a bad outing really for how cold it's been to land 5 bass. If we can end it catching this one here that was hitting whatever it was in the shallow, that'd be pretty sweet. Hey pups. Hey puppers. There's my buddy. How are you doing there, bud? Yeah, he's just going on a walkabout. Doing his thing. Alright, that's a wrap. Let's get out of here. Get to our hotel room. Tomorrow's a long day. See you again. Thanks for coming along. Remember, a bad day's fishing ain't a bad day. Sometimes you gotta work for them a little. Other times it comes easy. But it's still always good to be out.